Francesca Evans from LymeOnline, bringing you the latest news from the Lyme Regis area. American actress Dakota Johnson was spotted in town this week as she filmed scenes for a new adaptation of Jane Austen's classic novel Persuasion. The actress, known for her roles in the 50 Shades of Grey movies, was seen filming scenes on Lyme Regis's historic Cob Wall, which famously features in Austen's novel. The new adaptation is being created for streaming service Netflix, with scenes having already been filmed in the Salisbury area. Horse-drawn carriages and other period drama props were also spotted in Lyme Regis this week. It is the most high-profile filming event seen in Lyme Regis since actresses Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan came to town in March 2019 for the production of Mary Anning biopic Ammonite. A release date for the new adaptation of Persuasion has not yet been announced. West Dorset MP Chris Loder has spoken out against the extension of coronavirus restrictions, saying it is not in Dorset's best interests. The government announced on Monday that the final easing of lockdown restrictions would not take place on June 21st as initially hoped, but would be delayed for 4 weeks due to concerns over the rapid spread of the Indian variant of coronavirus. Mr Loder said he could not support the extension of restrictions without some significant evidence, adding that infection rate remained low in Dorset and the county's responsible residents should not be penalised. The latest figures released last Friday did show that coronavirus case numbers across Dorset had more than doubled in a week, although they remained lower than many areas of England. As of June 11th, there were 42 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the Dorset Council area, compared to just 14 the previous week, and 74 in the Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area, compared to 34. Despite the increase in cases, there was only one COVID-19 patient in hospitals across Dorset, a decrease from 4 the previous week. In the Lyme Regis, Charmouth and Marshwood Vale area, case numbers remain very low, with fewer than 3 recorded in the 7-day period up until June 11th. In small areas where there are fewer than 3 cases, full data is not given as to protect the identity of individuals. Case numbers have remained fewer than 3 since early March. There were also fewer than 3 cases in every immediately surrounding area except Bedminster, Maiden Newton and Halstock, which reported 3 cases. The delay in easing of lockdown restrictions has affected some local events. Woodruff School announced it had cancelled its Year 11 and 6th Form proms at Simmonsbury Tithe Barn, although it is now hoped alternative events may be held if restrictions are eased as planned on July 19th. Lyme Regis Football Club has also postponed its annual Sausage and Cider Festival from July 3rd to July 31st, and the Lyme Regis branch of Cancer Research UK has cancelled its community lunch, which was set to take place on July 18th. Dorset's new Police and Crime Commissioner David Sidgwick has given a report on his first month in office. Mr Sidgwick, a Conservative, won the election for Police and Crime Commissioner in May and says he intends to make Dorset the safest county in the UK. He says his first month in office has been spent forming a plan outlining how to achieve this ambition, as well as helping to launch new initiatives such as a crackdown on illegal use of electric scooters and offering advice to dog owners following a countrywide increase in dog thefts. Mr Sidgwick has also paid tribute to the dedicated staff and volunteers working across Dorset Police. Author Tom Sharp, who wrote the biography of Lyme Regis's famous fossil hunter Mary Anning, will hold a book signing at the town's museum next week. Tom will be signing hardback copies of the book Fossil Woman between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. on Thursday, June 24th. As well as publishing the biography, Tom is an eminent geologist and historian and a long-time supporter of Lyme Regis Museum, which stands on the former home of Mary Anning and is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. And now for sport. Lyme and Lyme Regis Cricket Club's brilliant start to the season came to an abrupt halt last weekend when they were beaten by 91 runs by Alphington and Countess Weir. The 7 points they gained from their first defeat of the season was enough to keep them top of the league, but their lead over Alphington has been reduced to just 2 points. Alphington won the toss and elected to bat, running up a score of 308 for 4 or 45 overs. The Lyme attack failed to break a match-winning partnership of 186 between the 2 opening batsmen. In reply, Lyme fell short by 91 runs, posting 217 for 6, with opener Steve Beattie top scoring on 39. Meanwhile, Lyme are smashing the new East Devon Bash T20 competition, sponsored by LymeOnline. Last season, all-rounder Tyler Wellman caused a sensation when he hit 3 consecutive centuries in 3 weeks, a feat unknown in local cricket. Tyler already has an unbeaten 80 to his name this season, and last night in a 20-over game at Sidbury, he smashed 112 runs off just 53 balls, an innings which included 7 sixes and 14 fours. Upline totaled 282 for 4 and then bowled out Sidbury for 97 in 19 overs, winning by 185 runs to maintain their lead at the top of the table. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. Don't forget you can catch up with all the latest local news throughout the week on the LymeOnline website, and make sure you're also following us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram so you don't miss a thing. Have a great weekend.